Downwhere's Final Fantasy journey continues as we begin Final Fantasy III. First, I'm going to go ahead and try to clear up the confusion about the difference between this Final Fantasy III and the one that came out for the Super Nintendo in America that was also called Final Fantasy III. The original Japanese Final Fantasy III came out on the Nintendo Entertainment System in Japan in 1990. I mentioned before that the game numberings got confusing between Final Fantasy I and VI, since not all of the games were brought to the United States. This was because the Super Nintendo came out in Japan in 1990, and all work on localizing NES Final Fantasy games was stopped so Square could focus on games for the new system. Out of the first 6 Final Fantasy games, only 3 came out here originally. We got Final Fantasy I, 4, and 6. Since the original Part 2 and 3 weren't released in America, they just called Part 4 Final Fantasy II. They also skipped Part 5. When Part 6 came out, they just called it Final Fantasy III since it was the 3rd game released in the United States. They evened it all up when the 7th game came out for the PlayStation in 1997 by calling it Final Fantasy VII everywhere in the world. My guess is that the incredible popularity of the Final Fantasy series that started with Part 7 and continued with all the games after that convinced them to eventually go back and remake the ones that were skipped in America. I already covered the remake of Part 2. The 3rd game was remade and released in 2006 on the Nintendo DS. They ported that version to the PSP in 2012, and that's the version that I'm going to be playing. Since I can't capture footage from my PSP, I'm playing the game on my computer through an emulator, and I'm using Fraps. This game returns to the normal experience point-based leveling system in Part 3, so we won't have to deal with that keep doing a thing over and over again until it gets stronger crap from Part 2. Final Fantasy III also introduces the job system that is also used in some of their other games in the future. I'll get into that more later, but for now, let's get this show on the road. Alright, here's the first part of Final Fantasy III. I have Fraps to this on my PSP emulator on my computer, and for some reason, whenever there's a cinema or something, shit like this happens. And apparently the way to fix it is to stop the recording and then start it again. So, that seems to fix it, but from time to time it seems to get a little jumpy and glitchy, but hey, it's probably about the best we're gonna get, so let's deal with it. Oh, chocobos! Woohoo! Hey, androgynous dudes! A staple of Final Fantasy. I think that one's a girl. Airship, another staple. Now we just need trolling enemies that give you status effects and we'll be all full of all the stuff that's in Final Fantasy. Oh shit, they're arguing over who their favorite Backstreet Boy is. You can't read. Oh shit! That's a red mage outfit. Yeah, this one has the job system. Eventually, you get a bunch of different jobs. That's when the battle system gets a bit more interesting and there's a bit more strategy than the other games. That's a behemoth, it looks like. White mage, red mage, black mage. And whatever the hell that hipster crap is in the middle there. Whoa, shit. Floating islands, like Mass Effect Andromeda. I love these rendered cinemas they open these remakes with that show all the characters that you're not familiar with yet doing a bunch of stuff that you don't understand because you haven't played the game yet. It's some chick looking at an airship. And crystal tower, probably with 10 floors of bullshit. That's my guess. I've only actually played this game one time all the way through, unlike a lot of the other Final Fantasy games which I've played multiple times, so I don't really remember exactly what all happens in this. Of course. It's one of the early Final Fantasy games. It's got to do with the crystals. I don't remember if they still have the crystals as a central plot point in the later games. Guess we're gonna find out eventually. Final Fantasy III. Press any button. Where's the any button? In case you're curious, I'm using a Xbox 360 controller with a wire that I can plug into my PC. Oh shit, it's the ring! Oh no. It's just some super deformed guy, girl, kid thing. I didn't see that hole there! What have I got myself into now? And an orphan raised by Nina and Elder Topapa in the village of Adventurous by nature, his curiosity gets the better of him as he tumbles into a hole created by the Great Earthquake. Name Luneth. We'll escape the default. Alright, Luneth. Show me what you got, buddy. One thing you don't got is a nose. Oh shit! Goblins! Luneth?
Who are the goblins?
There's that obscure Troll 2 reference there for you. Owned. Ow. I don't think these goblins stand much of a chance against the mighty Luneth and his androgyny. Got him! Here's that classic Final Fantasy music that you're going to hear in every game, pretty much. 3-hole experience. Those were monsters? Yes, Luneth. Why do I get the feeling this is not the safest place to be? It'd be pretty dull if it was a safe place to be. Alright, let's wander around a bit. They put this in the game, it's kind of annoying. There's something strange about that rock. Press the L button to zoom in and the R button to zoom out. Press the L button to take a good look. Ta-da! And it glitters. Fancy. Thus opening a hidden passageway. Dun dun dun. The chest contained Antarctic wind. It's always good to get access to magic spells you can't possibly know yet that you can do with an item. What the hell is this thing? It's a blue wisp! Oh yeah, I've been neglecting my hit points up to this point, as you can see. If you're not familiar with my other Final Fantasy videos I've done so far, I'm going to be cutting out probably 99% of the random battles, because I don't think it's that exciting to watch. But if anything interesting happens, or here in the beginning when I just want to show some of the stuff about the battle system, I'll be showing a bit more. Oh shit! 4 hit points! It's probably time to heal myself. Alright. Potions. I think these heal 50 hit points. Instead of some, like the other game, Part 2, where it's just like, it heals anywhere between 30 and 70 or some shit. You never know what you're gonna get. Just like a box of chocolates. 6 XP. I leveled up, and my job level has increased. I've gone from unemployed to searching. What the hell is this? A wellspring. What mystifying colors. Should we drink from the wellspring? You know it! I like this addition to the series. HP and MP restored. You can just find these wellsprings pretty much in every dungeon. Just restore all your hit points and MP. That's pretty useful. Alright, so we made it to the end of the dungeon. What's in here? Besides creepy music. What the hell? What's that? An evil creature attacks Luneth. Say it ain't so. Hey, it's a turtle. If the logic stands from the last game, ice hurts him, so let's Antarctic wind his bitch ass. Die, land turtle! 44, not bad. Ow! You son of a... Do it again! I got 2 of them. How many hit points does this thing have? Ow! It's probably got 100 hit points is my guess. Let's see if I can finish him off with this longsword I picked up. Nope. not yet. Die, turtle! Oh yeah, I got him. The first of many boss battles ends. What do I get? 500 gil and 20 XP. Gained a level and a job level. I now have a temp job. No nose. You have been chosen. God? Is that you? Who's that? Who's there? Warrior from the land of darkness, you have been chosen as the bringer of hope. That's kind of vague, Lord, don't you think? I'm getting the fuck out of here. Ooh, a crystal. Who saw that coming? Is this crystal talking to me? Or am I just going insane? Darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. Well, we can't have that. Oh, what are you talking about? Stupid crystal. There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. You mean like a party of probably 4? Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. It will be up to you children to save the world. Now go! Of course, it's always kids. Whoa, what? I don't understand! And we're out in the middle of a field somewhere. Alright. Dunna, 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 dunna. Ow, my hip! I'm back on the surface. Nothing escapes Luneth, master of the obvious. Light, darkness, our last hope? What was that all about? Oh well. Now we see the world map. I'm a giant! Look how big I am compared to that town and that cave. I'm huge! Luneth, smash! Hey, it's the town of Nice name. Luneth, the elders are looking for you. Yeah, that's great. When they came up with a name for this town, did they say, what should we call the town? And some guy was like, They're like, perfect. I heard someone put a curse on the whole town of Kazoos. I'm not going anywhere near that place. Sounds like a good plan, buddy. Aren't those your friends making a ruckus near the far end of town? Make them stop already! Hey, I'm not my friend's keeper. You can switch to auto battle by pressing the select button. It's pretty useful, so give it a try. It is pretty useful. It does your same action, so it's basically auto attack, but the problem is it speeds up the game, and Freps loses its shit if I try to do it while I'm recording, so I probably won't be doing it during any recording parts. It's the inn! I'm not going to make the same mistake I made in the other game. The last one. We're going to actually buy some eye drops and antidotes this time, since they're, they're affordable for once, instead of some ridiculous outlandish price. What's back here? Hey, Mohawk. Stupid earthquake! I can't back to Canaan because a huge stupid rock is now blocking the entrance through Nell Valley. Sounds like a personal problem. Hey, would you play me a song on the piano? Why, sure! I'm a musical sort. Check this out. I know I can remember how this song goes. Nailed it. Perfect. How was that? Throw money. What the fuck, you people? Nothing's ever good enough for you, is it? Hey, a dancing girl. Well, hello there, Luneth. Watch me dance. Watch me nay-nay and all that other stupid shit. Wow. This is the whitest dance I've ever seen. Something tells me this is one of those things that was censored from the original version. Or maybe not. There's I'll get into it in one of the future games. There's some weird shit about a chick dancing in a bikini. Anyway, what the hell creepy shit's going on here? A young boy and an old man standing over him while he sleeps? Let me tell you about your current job, alright? Freelancers can use low-level magic, but their base attributes are pretty low. Okay, that's the only job I've got so far. Hey kid. Zzz. Good suggestion. I'm gonna do that too. Rest here? Sure. Let's see what the music is. I've heard better sleeping music in these games. Ah, I slept like a log. Good for you. I think he says that every time you sleep. It's said that those blessed by the crystal's light can regain their health and even revive themselves when they drink the water. Sweet, you can come back to life too? I didn't believe in spooks until I saw one in Kazoos. Hey, there's no need for racism, buddy. Let's wander up here and see what's going on. Uh-oh. Oh yeah? Ghosts don't exist! Then go there yourself and prove it! Ha! You don't have the guts! You're a coward! You gonna let these dork triplets harass you there? Another orphan raised by Topapa and Luna's best friend. Unlike Lunith, he prefers reading over gamboling in the wild. His studies endow him with great knowledge that more than makes up for his shyness. What the fuck is gamboling? Ark, what a name. Hey Ark, what's going on? Getting owned by 3 midgets? It's Lunith! Let's get out of here! That's right, I am the bane of 3-year-old's existence. Where are you going? Hey, wait, Ark. You don't have to run away from me. I'll only beat you up a little bit. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. I know. I'll run off on my own. I can't ask Lunith for help. I'll show them. They'll see. I'm gonna go get killed by random battles. Stupid Ark. Alright. The chest contained cure. And this one, you buy or find magic spells as items, you use them, and I don't know if they're shared between jobs yet, I haven't got that far yet, but looks like at level 1 I can cast Cure 3 times. But I don't have to level it up, I think it does the same amount of healing. I don't know, we'll see. Hey elders, how's it going? I can sense what has happened to you. Really? You saw that? You must now heed the words of Elder Topapa. Topapa! Who's this lady? So this day has finally come. I'm going to worry about you, so promise me you'll be careful. I can't make that promise. And don't forget to save your progress frequently, too. But Mom, you're breaking the 4th wall again! Yunus, you must treat Nina, your mother, the very best you can. You must know by now that she is not your birth mother, but she has taken care of you as if she truly were. Oh, I'm adopted. Thanks for breaking that news to me just now. It's the Monopoly guy! You have come, Lunith, so it is you who has been chosen. Of course. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal was not happenstance. It was the crystal's will. You have been chosen. Sounds like crazy talk to me. Chosen for what? I don't understand. A long time ago, a traveler came to me carrying a newborn child. Then he left it on my doorstep. His face was covered in soot, and his clothes were breathed to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. To think, even as a newborn, you were already destined to be chosen by the crystal. You must now set forth on your journey. Take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. All right, see you later. Let's check out this town. It's Kazoos. It's haunted, I heard. Are you a girl? I can't tell, Ark. Oh well. Ah! Calm down, you spaz. Ark, it's me, Lunith. Don't be afraid. You just shit yourself, didn't you? Why'd you run off on your own? What are you trying to prove anyway? Let me go with you, Lunith. I want to show everyone that I'm not a weakling. I did manage to come here all by myself. You'll take me with you, Lunith, won't you? Alright, if that's what you want. You can be my bitch and absorb all the damage. Congratulations. And as usual, when someone new joins your party, they don't know anything. I think, unlike the last game, you get 4 party members and then you use the same ones the whole game, if I remember right. What the hell is this? It's Outline Man. I feel so empty. Curse that djinn. Alright, so there's stick figure people in here. Let's try the weapon shop. I can't do business when I'm a ghost. Does that mean I can steal all your shit? Damn! It won't let me. Oh well. Armor? The Jinn's curse turned me into a ghost. Am I going to die like this, or am I already dead? Doom, despair, oh me, oh my! You're really bringing me down there, buddy. Let's go to the inn. Oh, more freaks. Only the power of Mithril can banish the Jinn. Alright, that's why the Jinn cursed this town once it found out how the nearby mines were packed with the stuff. Must be an important ghost. Howdy there, Sid's the name. I'm from Canaan, but I've been stuck here ever since Nell Valley got blocked by a giant rock. Here's the appearance of Sid in this game. On top of that, I got a curse cast on me along with these other folks. Ain't that a trip and a half? Ha ha ha. Lunith, we have to do something to help these people. Say, if I lent you my airship, do you lads think you could help me and these other saps? Saps. From what I hear, this curse can be dispelled through the power of a mithril ring. Unfortunately, we seem to be all out of mithril rings here. Even if we could get the mithril, Taka the smith has been turned into a ghost himself, and his daughter the apprentice has gone missing. My airship's hidden in the desert west of here. Use it to find a way to lift this curse. Oh, we're getting an airship already? It's gotta be a new record. The Jinn that we had banished from the sealed cave was released by the earthquake, and cast a curse on us all! Sounds like you deserved it. It's Taka! What? How many times do I have to say it? No, I don't have any mithril rings! I want to get rid of this curse as much as you, but how am I to temper mithril as a ghost? Even if I weren't cursed, I couldn't work unless I knew my daughter was safe. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have been so harsh in training her. Didn't say to go in this cave, so I probably shouldn't. Here's one of the benefits of playing on an emulator. Let's save state. There we go. Now if anything terrible happens, like this... Ah, shit. Skeleton warriors. Now we can take them. Oh, shit. Fuck. How the hell did Ark take half the damage? I guess because I gave him a shield. Might want to run there, Ark. I'm going to prove my bravery by getting slaughtered. Owned. Party's been defeated. Oh, really? I don't think it has, because I'm going to load my save state. Ha-ha! Take that! Cheating for the win. Alright, so we're not supposed to go in the mithril mine. Let's go over here and... Airship! This has got to be the quickest of any Final Fantasy game that you get an airship. Hey, it's a person! Irk, who are you? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. This is Sid's airship and he's letting us use it. Get lost! Raised in Kazoos by the mithril smith Taka, whose rigorous training led her to run away from home again. Refia. She looks a lot hotter in her portrait than she does in the game. Although she's probably supposed to be 12, so I shouldn't have said that. I'm Refia, and I'll let you know that my father and I have forged the parts for the ship back in Kazoos. So that means you're the blacksmith's daughter? You have to help us make a mithril ring. Yes, that's the only way we'll be able to lift the curse on Kazoos. I can't make mithril rings. I didn't study that far. I didn't wanna. Swell, I don't think Sid's gonna be particularly happy with that news. Wait, I know where we can find a ring. The ring store? My father forged a mithril ring for King Sassoon a long time ago. He should still have it. Let me go with you. I can't make mithril rings, but I want to help my father and the people of Kazoos. I think she should come with us, Lunith. You're right. Me too. Slacking off saved her from the curse, so maybe that luck might rub off on us. Hey! That's not funny! Ah, jeez. You broads have no senses of humor. Refia has joined the party, despite my sexism. Alright, we got an airship. Woohoo! She's a freelancer like the rest of us. She doesn't know anything yet. Great. Well, I can share the equipment I've picked up so far. All aboard! Airship music. Oh yeah. That's my jam right there. What kind of airship is this? Can't even go over mountains? Oh well, at least I can't get attacked while I'm in the airship. So where are we supposed to go? Talk to a king, so I should probably look for some castle-type area. That looks like a castle. King Vidal Sassoon. Here we come. Sup, dog? A terrible curse had befallen the people in Castle Sassoon while I was gone. Only the power of a mithril ring may save them, I am told, but Kazoos is suffering from the same fate as Sassoon. I must do something, but where will I find a mithril ring? I'm the daughter of the blacksmith of Kazoos. The king must still have the ring my father made him. We've come to borrow the king's mithril ring to save Kazoos. Will you let us through? No! I will not! An audience with the king. Yes, I believe I can arrange that. Come, I will be waiting in the throne room. I don't know how old these kids are supposed to be, but that fourth guy there looks like he's 20 or something. Alright, fuck that. I'm gonna explore. What's the worst that could happen, right? We're gonna go into this west tower and kick some ass. And at the top of the west tower I find... a box. The chest contained White Slayer, but it's a trap! Oh no! Whoops. Secret boss time. Well, I guess it's not really a secret. Check it out. In this one, you can actually equip stuff after you pick it up, even if you're in a battle. How useful! I think I'm dual-wielding swords just because it seemed to work pretty well in the last game. I'll have him switch to dual-wielding too. Alright. Time to die, whatever you are. Damn. Fucking him up. I don't think he's undead. No, I would have done more damage. Fire! You prick. I keep trying to see what the hell the thing's called, but I click on it so quick I can't tell. Time to heal ourselves, we're almost dead. Either that or we're getting ready to sprint. Gonna get a jump out of the blocks. There we go, that's the stuff. Ow! Bitch! It's a griffin, that's what it is. Time for more healing. Damn, you just got fucked up! Yay! We all got job increases! Well, some of us did. The girl didn't get a job increase because she's a woman, and sexism and stuff. I guess we'll go where we're supposed to go. Ooh, a bed! And another ghost. If I weren't a ghost, I'd go and defeat the djinn myself! Okay. Not sure why he's snorting. Who's this? The Sword White Slayer, the bane of all undead, is stored atop the western tower. Oh, you don't say! Sealed cave is guarded by undead animated by the power of darkness. You must know that cure is harmful to them. Pah, of course I knew that. What do you think, I'm stupid? That's not the king, that's the gingerbread man. The djinn's curse has befallen us all, and I am no exception. Sire, these younglings have come to seek the mithril ring to counter the curse. You're a youngling. The mithril ring. You seek to use its powers to banish the djinn once again. Yes, I would grant you this boon. However, my daughter holds the ring, and she went missing shortly before the curse was cast upon us. Of course. If the princess holds the ring, the djinn may have taken her. If it is so, I fear for my precious Sarah, the djinn must have taken her to its cave to the north. Don't worry, sir, we'll get her back. Or my name isn't Lunith. Sire, I'd like to ask you for your leave to accompany these brave souls to the sealed cave and rescue Lady Sarah. A loyal soldier of King Sassoon's army, he narrowly escaped the djinn's curse. His prime concern is finding the missing Princess Sarah, and his name is Ingus, or as I would call him, Dingus. You have my leave, Dingus, unless there are any objections. We don't want a Dingus! Of course not, his sword is worth twice that of these two. Hey, what the fuck, lady? Now, that's not fair, but I agree that having one of the king's men with us would help us a lot. Even if he has stupid hair and a dumb name. So, this adult who's joined our party should be, like, way stronger than us, right? Spoiler alert, he's not. There's a secret passageway in the sealed cave. Search for the skeleton key. I'm counting on you and your friends, Angus. Banish the djinn and save us all. Alright, Dingus, let's go. Atop the eastern tower is Lady Sarah's quarters. I endeavor to keep it spotless until the day she returns. I believe that she would not be averse to you entering, Sir Dingus. I get you. She doesn't mind if Dingus enters. Alright, spoiler alert, there's nothing interesting in her room, so I'm not going to show you. So this seems like a good spot to stop for our first part of the Final Fantasy III part of our Final Fantasy journey. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at D0WNWHERE, and if you would like to support me financially, you can do so at patreon.com/downwhere. See you guys for the next part. Peace out.